Good day, everybody. Welcome back to Pokemon RCL Breakdowns. This is Season 9, A Division, Week 6. I finally didn't fuck up the intro. Anyway, I'm joined by the Zig.
Hello.
I hate that you keep doing that.
You love it.
I hate you. Anyway, starting us off, we have Joker 2 Cold as Grey and Nanjing Nidoking, and I'm Miss Hurricanes as Josh, also known as Hope's Peak Deoxys. Yes. Honestly, Terra-Ice Jolteon kind of goes through this team once Muck is down.
Yeah, that has to be AV Muck, I imagine.
Likely, yeah.
It also doesn't help that Grey's team is pretty slow outside of Gallade.
Yeah,
So,
well, the fastest thing outside of Gallade is Manaphy at base 100, right?
yeah, Braviary is like 80, I think.
Something like that.
So it's everything base 100 or below, basically. So
Yeah.
Yeah, Azelf and Jolteon are really going to enjoy that.
Yeah, I mean, even a Shell Smash Blastoise will like it, I feel. Or is this the Mega Blastoise team? I always forget which team has the Blastoise and which one has the Mega Blastoise.
Yeah, no, I didn't even know normal Blastoise was drafted, to be honest, or I forgot it was anyway. I just remember talking about it with Will once, how it was like the best mon.
Oh yeah, when we asked him like where he would tier Pokemon, and you put it like way too high.
Like, what, 15 or whatever it was?
Yeah,
13?
for regular Blastoise because of Shell Smash being broken. Which, I mean, don't get me wrong, Shell Smash is good, but it's not that good.
Like, it's super weak. Which gives me the reason to think that it's Mega.
I mean, I don't know, both were drafted, I just don't remember who did what. Anyway. There we go, yeah, fortunately no Murkrow for you. Okay.
I think Loon is very clever.
I don't know. It's fairly standard, especially when Landorus is coming.
Well, Landorus is an obvious lead, and it practically gives him free rocks.
Well, I know, but that's what I'm saying. Is like I feel like it's not anything crazy. It's like a fairly standard thing. Though this switch, I think, was pretty good. Okay, this game feels like it's going very quickly, even though we're just on normal speed. Oh, I love the Defiant Rock Slide. That is fuck all after a bulk up. Brave Bird, get fucked.
Defiant's a very easy thing to forget.
Yeah.
Really.
Especially on fucking Braviary of all Pokemon. Yeah, that does fuck all. Yeah, Bolt Switch out of there. Misclick Sag. Ah, you'll be right. Hard as Cement. I love the names, I'm not gonna lie.
That Muck is an AV?
I mean, it still could be. Oh, wait, no, sorry. For some reason, when he said Muck, I was looking at the Conkeldurr, but yeah, I'm surprised it's not. I guess it's just it doesn't need it in the face of Jolteon, as we saw. It only took...
Jolteon is, like, weak. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's base 110 special attack.
Or
It's
is
not that
Muck
weak.
just, like, that specially defensive?
Muck
That's
is pretty...
insane.
Muck is pretty bulky, man, especially anyway. It's 105 HP, 100 speed F, so it's bulkier than Mew.
You love that Mew example, don't you?
Dude, it's the easiest example to base, like, as a baseline. Fuck off. It's very normal. You and that other guy are the only people who I've ever met that don't do that. What is this? Hang on. I forgot to Gallade these. Okay. We'll find out what his fucking names are all saying soon, I guess. Alluring Voice is a cool thing. I gathered it would be bulk up, but I mean, still works.
Well, it's just coverage.
Yeah,
So
but that's what I mean.
standard.
Why I assume it would have, like, he thought it would be bulk up, because if it bulked up Alluring Voice, I think doubles in damage.
Does Manaphy get Dazzling Gleam?
I think so.
They're the same power, right?
I think so.
Don't remember.
Using Alluring Voice. One sec. Dazzling Gleam is base 80. Where the fuck is Alluring? voice. Well, according to Pokemon database, it doesn't learn it, so love that. I'll just check alluring voice. Yeah, alluring voice is base 80 as well.
Yeah, he didn't lose anything.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, this doesn't double in power if they boost. It confuses them if they boost. My bad. I feel like there was a better play here. Oh, he's so lucky he crit there. I feel like there was a better play here than just both spamming, like...
It was never winning when Jolteon's up, so...
I mean, true, but I feel like this better bet would have been to swap to just Muck, bait, EQ, then go either Dragonite or Braviary.
Well, he needs all the HP on Muck he can get.
I guess, but, I mean, losing Manaphy also... Well, actually, to be fair, Manaphy doesn't really do much. The Landorus was already dead. Florges will take any special move ever. Blastoise resists perfectly fine, though it does have Energy Ball. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Guys, I've got to something like these guys. DD, Outrage, fuck yeah, baby. Surf. Somebody did an Ice Beam. Yeah, but now you're locked into... Fair enough.
He's only locked in if
I know. Oh wow! For some reason I did not expect Flamethrower to Oko. I guess it is Life Orb, and External isn't the bulkiest. Mate, guy, this is why we have Iron Head. Does Gunk Shot do good? Does exactly 19%. So, perfect damage, really. Why does he keep surfing? It's like, I know it's stab, but like... Yeah, there's the Ice Beam. What, like, that's what I mean.
And now he Ice Beam.
That's what I mean. It's like, I feel like you should have just Ice Beam to start with. Like, Surf...
I feel like it worked, because Gray didn't think he had it.
There's no way Gray didn't think he had it. I think he just thought he wouldn't do it or something. I don't know. I just feel like there's no reason to not Ice Beam on that Muck. It's like, sure, Surf does slightly more damage, but it's also the easiest switch ever. I don't know. Well, that's a nice crit.
Crit was massive.
Memento. Jesus Christ.
Oh, wait, never mind. Okay. So he's banking all on this one play.
Yeah. Agility? Yeah, baby. Except, can you get through the flower? Moonblast. Holy shit. I feel like... I half felt like... Oh. Well, that sucks.
Yeah. That was probably a roll, too.
That's what I mean. Like, I feel like this must have been a pretty bulky Florges, because Florges isn't very bulky physically, right?
No, it isn't.
78 and 68, yeah.
He might have been, like, max Phys Def.
Honestly, I'm thinking he
on
was.
D-Night, but, who knows? Either way, if, like, you know, obviously Zen Headbutt flinched, he won
Actually, no. If it's... It had to be... No, it would have been Adamant... would it have been Adamant or Jolly?
Well, it just depends on the draft.
Well, that's why I'm kind of just looking at the team. I think it would have been Adamant, right? Because Azelf and Jolteon easily outspeed. Then Florges, Conkeldurr, and Blastoise are all too slow for him to care. Landorus is like, what, base 91 or something?
Yeah, he might have outsped that.
So it probably would have been Adamant then, right? So Adamant was 86 to 102. Jolly was 79 to 93. So if it's Jolly, that was like a max roll.
There was still the chance to flinch. Which
there was.
They didn't get.
Yeah.
I really don't know what to side of this game. I don't feel like Gray played bad.
I also don't think he played particularly well either.
Yeah, no.
Like his Dragonite, I feel like just Dragon Dance outraging every time was dumb. Did he not think to ever have coverage because there was a fairy type here? Like, where was the ice? Where was the Iron Head on like Azelf predicting the Florges switch? I feel like that's just like the most basic play. Um, on yeah, right
Yeah,
here.
look, any
Why?
bit of damage would have ensured the KO on
Well, yeah, exactly. But it's just like little things like that where I feel like, as you're right, I don't feel like there's any one particular play or like one series of plays that ended the game. But I also don't feel like he played particularly well.
Yeah, look, there was a couple of things
Even
that Ray
here,
did
leaving
that.
in your Azelf, sorry, leaving in your Excadrill. I mean, you'd probably rather go to Braviary and sack that. It's kind of done its job, right? Then you can
Yeah,
come
I
back in
mean,
on
Braviary could have gotten one more KO with Brave Bird on something, since he
maybe,
had
but
no more.
he
Yeah,
just
he
ended
had
up
no more
sacking it
hit.
later. And honestly, having a ground type would have been fantastic for this fucking Jolteon. Like, do you see what I mean? Like, I'm not saying he played bad. I just also don't think he played particularly well in the slightest.
Well, look, if he got Braviary in on floor just safely, then he got a free kill. I don't think
Well,
he expected Ice Beam on Blastoise after he had surfed twice.
I think that's a
He,
him
prob-
problem,
he
honestly.
probably could have Iron Headed at some point if he had it, or like even Extreme Speeded, or
Yeah,
whatever
extreme speed also
other
could have
move.
been fine. But that's what I
Yeah,
mean. It's just like, did you have to outrage every single time? Like, that just, I don't know. I just feel like he didn't play very well.
yeah. Look, there's definitely a few turns he'd like back, but you know,
Yeah.
I don't think it took away from the game. It was definitely close and definitely came down to Mega Gallade killing Florges because without a doubt, if Florges went down or flinched, then
What could he
Gray
have
won the
killed
game.
Azelf?
Yeah, he was nothing could outspeed him
Well, I know
because he
that, but
killed
could
me.
he have OCO'd?
Oh, definitely.
Oh yeah,
He
CC
he had like
OCOs.
knockoff or something.
No, even just CC OCOs. 107 minimum.
Mm.
At +2, of course, but still. Honestly, I didn't expect that to kill. I forget how frail Azelf is. I always forget it's the offensive one of the trio.
And how strong Mega Gallade is.
Well, yeah, 165 base attack with +2. You know, yeah, it's gonna rail a few things. Fuck, I did not realize it was that high in attack. Fucking hell. Oh well.
160 does things.
No, 165 even.
Oh, I was 5 off.
Yeah. Anyway, moving on. We have your boy Slippy Slurpy, also known as Sean, also known as the guy. It's him. Galactic Greninja. Then we have Lupus, also known as Umbreon, or London Umbreon, I guess. Anyway, honestly,
Yeah,
I feel like
I'm,
Suicune does really well into this team.
I'm just trying to look at what he has to break. I guess Gengar does an alright job if GU goes down.
And even if Ursaluna is also needs to go down as well first.
Well, we would have like Focus Blast or Energy Ball for that.
I don't think Focus Blast is going to help. Especially if it's bulletproof.
Oh yeah, Bulletproof. I forget about that.
Well, even if it wasn't bulletproof, I feel like Ursaluna is just bulky enough that it would kind of like do like what 60% and then die immediately, you know.
Or even still, like with a bit of chip, maybe he has spikes on Ogerpon or something. If he gets
Possibly.
a couple of those up, Sean doesn't have very good removal. Glamora's like kind of his best.
Yeah,
Option.
that's true.
Then maybe he can.
Zapdos also looks pretty good into this team though. Actually, I feel like an AV Zapdos.
Thinking that, but then he's got Tinkaton there that
Tink's
can
shit.
really take hurricanes if needed.
Yeah, can't take a heat wave though. Yeah, actually probably can take 2 at least.
It can definitely take a heat wave.
Yeah, stupid bulky bitch. I hate Tink. It's one of those Pokemon where it's like I want to love it because I think it's adorable and its personality is bonk, but in the competitive sphere it just pisses me off.
Does Zapdos still get Roost? It does, doesn't it?
I think so. Also, on a max HP and no special attack Zapdos, Heat Wave does 42 to 50.
Okay, that's a bit more than I expected. But yeah, he'd mainly want to go into the Tinkerton for the Hurricanes, I feel.
No, yeah, probably. But I mean, Hurricane plus Heat Wave is 60% minimum. And that's on a 0 special attack Zapdos and max HP Tinkerton.
Well, I don't see any reason for Tinkerton to be anything other than max the death here, so that's probably what he's gonna be.
Likely, yeah.
I don't know if Lupus is gonna be an offensive Zapdos or a defensive one.
I don't know. Both look pretty decent, honestly.
Yeah, so that's what it comes down to. If it's defensive, then he probably won't be able to break Tink easily.
To be fair, he does have Ogerpon to break Tink, you know?
Yeah, but he's not going to stay in with Tink.
Yeah, but honestly, if he gets a Horn... look at it this way, though. If he Horn Leeches is either a Alomomola or Saluna, they're going to take, minimum 80%. If he Ogre Bonks Annihilate, that's going to die. If he Ogre Bonks Tink, that's going to die. Glamora will be destroyed with Stumping Tantrum coverage, which it outspeeds anyway. And even Chi-Yu, I feel like, will take a solid 50% from...
Alomomola would be able to tank Ogerpon because of Terra Fairy, so...
That's true. Terra Fairy Mola will be a massive thorn in his side. But, I feel... That's what I mean. If he switches in Ogerpon onto the Tink, I feel like he can get solid damage down on basically anything that comes in, you know?
See how it goes.
Yeah.
He's got the team to break, it's just whether he does or not.
Yeah, basically. Let's find out. This is the break from studying I needed. Okay, Volt Switch immediately. Goodbye, Balloon. Into the Crook. Stealth Rocks, fair play. Knocks off lefties immediately. Oh, Boots, lame. Actually, it's probably good. And it's not Boots that's gonna cause problems.
Regenerator Boots is broken, dude. It was probably smart because Spike Stacks kind of fucks him.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Mirror Coat was Mirror Coat is evil. Yeah, in comes the Ogre. Flip turns, okay. So my question is, how much does Stomping Tantrum do there? Not that you're gonna stay in on it, because it's definitely not O-Coing, but still. Yeah, Crook eats that shit.
He's probably Scarf too on GU, I imagine.
Wouldn't be the worst idea, yeah. That is fuck all, man. How the hell is he gonna break Juvia? Let's be real. And he just keeps killing us at fucking Ogerpon. He really needs to get hazard removal.
Holy shit.
Why would you U-turn? Ogerbonk, you numbskull.
U-turn was incredibly stupid here because all that does is power up Rage Fist. He achieved nothing from that.
That's what I mean. Ivy Cudgel would have killed it. Because Ivy Cudgel, I think, does more than Power Whip, doesn't it?
No, it doesn't. Power Whip's 120.
Oh, true, yeah. Fuck it. Power Whip again. Even still, we're better off just switching it. That's what I mean. Even just directly switching would have done a lot more. I mean, that still did pretty little damage, let's be real, but... Oops. Okay.
I don't see what Roar achieved.
That's what I said. That's what I meant by, okay. It's okay, you don't have Annihilate, but now you have Chi-Yu. That's wonderful, question mark, I guess? I don't know.
Well, he knows he's locked in, so that's something. He probably gets rocks up here. Oh, no, he just doubles.
Sludge Bomb. Holy shit. That's so much damage. Okay, and he gets some more hazards up. That's wonderful.
Capitalizing on the fact that Lupus has 0 removal.
Yeah. You should... I can't believe he went the entire season without ever picking up a single removal. Now you just killed your Ogerpon. I feel like especially with Ogerpon, you need, hazard removal. Because it's mostly for Ogerpon Fire. Just because it's weak to hazards, you should probably get hazard removal to capitalize on Ogerpon because you can't run another item on it, you know? Oh yeah, there's the bulletproof.
There's the bulletproof. I completely forget it gets that, dude.
To be fair, all it's known for is Guts, Facade, Boom.
Yeah.
Yeah, that does fuck all. I hate Alomomola with a passion. Okay, well, we got Quiver Dances here. Let's see if this can do anything. Why would you Moonblast?
Why would you... Oh, wait, no, he's Balloon.
Oh, I like how neither of us saw that.
Yeah, no, I was looking away for a second. I'm thinking, what's he doing?
Yeah, I was looking at Alomomola's stats. This is gonna be another show in fucking 6-0. Fucking Juvia, man, you little slut. And now Madara.
I think Wish works really well in conjunction with Annihilate because...
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
All it does is make Rage Fist so much stronger.
Yep, absolutely. The 1% Ent Bird.
Salt on the wound.
Extra salt on the wound. Fuck. Hey, the static for the funsies or something. Jesus Christ.
Sean doing what he does best.
Yeah,
I really don't know what to comment. The longer the battle went, the better it was for Sean.
Yeah.
For 2 reasons.
The
Firstly,
hazard
Sean
certainly helped.
Sean could play this game for literally as long as he wanted because of Alomomola with its Regenerator plus Wish prowess. And secondly, he had 0 removal, so he was taking constant damage every time he swapped, which he did a lot of.
Yeah, definitely.
He was never winning this game on hindsight. I honestly completely forgot in my head that Zapdos didn't get defog until mid-game. I was like, oh wait, it's lost that. So yeah, he was kind of done.
Yeah, definitely. Alright, well, moving on, I guess. To Davy's game. Yay. I love Davy games.
The Aussies.
Yeah, up the Aussies. I don't know what I think about this game, I'm not gonna lie. Looking at the matchup, I don't know what I'm supposed to be thinking, to be honest.
One thing I do notice is that he doesn't have a single fairy resist, so Primarina pretty much gets a kill almost every time it comes in.
Does Fairy not resist Fairy?
AB.
Does Fairy not resist Fairy?
No, it doesn't.
Oh.
So yeah, that's my, I guess, 2 cents. And he doesn't have a Ghost Resist either, Lance. So
true.
Offensively,
Specs Goldango goes hard, baby.
Is looking very strong here. But I'm sure Lance has some, maybe the what the fuck is the metal thing? I forget its name.
Archelodon.
Yeah, that I'm pretty sure that should be AV, but we'll see.
Probably. Fake out, fair play, fair play. Sticky webs, obviously. Thunder punch, yup. Down goes Bug Boy. Thanks, Will, for the riveting commentary. Stealth Rocks. He's hazard stacking, baby. Oh, sub Shaman? What is this? I love the...
Pretty clever by, I was about to say Sean. Lance, to be honest.
This is a pretty neat Shaman set, not gonna lie. Though making yourself Terra Ghost was stupid.
Well, he needed to.
Oh, wait, yeah, Terra Blast. Sorry, I was just thinking that it makes him weaker to Goldango, but then I realized, oh yeah, never mind. Honestly, I think Davis just threw his game away, I'm not gonna lie. Obviously it's not over yet.
He didn't expect sub, so it was just good prep.
Well, yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, I feel like he boned himself. Oh, fuck. I feel like he boned himself there. Okay, DD Gouging Fire. It's not over. It's not over. That did fuck all. Iron Defense, Jesus. Oh, fuck's sake. Alright, well, that's no longer gonna work. it comes to Arc, it's definitely AV, surely. Okay, it's not AV. I can confirm it is not AV. It's Citrus Berry? Okay. This is definitely the specs Primo game.
Yeah, it had to be Specs. What other item was it gonna be?
Why didn't you just kill it? You outspeed it, or is he not fast? I would have outsped Iron Hands, honestly.
I don't think it killed.
There's no way it didn't kill.
Maybe this Iron Hands is his AV choice.
Yeah, fair, actually. Hang on. Iron Hands against...
Oh, wait, no, it's electric fighting. Actually, maybe.
Huh?
Maybe it killed.
That's what I mean. It's choice specs. Okay, well, if it's Assault Vest... Oh, wait, I'm doing Primarina against Primarina. What the fuck? Okay, so even... Okay, specs against Assault Vest are 78 to 92.
Yeah, so that's probably what it is.
Yeah, he didn't want to risk it being... Yeah. Fair enough. All hail the Clod. I don't really like Yawn. I get that it forces switches, but like... You don't always... It can be hard to... Okay, he's just hazard stacking more. Got it. Fair enough then. But now we're back in the same problem we had before, though.
Well, it's not really an issue because he's not set up, so...
Okay, we're back to Slowbro. Love that. That did fuck all. Back out to Prima. Yup.
See, this is one thing I can't understand. This is one thing I can't understand that Davis did. Why did he save that? It was never winning.
It definitely wasn't winning, but it could probably do some more damage because it's still pretty fast. Like, it outspeeds everything that's not
Slowbro has
selling.
Regenerator, so anytime it switches, all the damage it's getting done to by Gouging Fire,
yeah.
it's just getting back.
Yeah, fair. But, I don't know. Maybe his plan is for after, bro. I don't know. Anyway, this thing is now in range, so he probably will kill it now. Okay, we'll fake out, yeah. And now he kills it. Or not, it leaves. And Shaman dies. Is his plan just to fucking... No, okay. I was gonna say, is his plan literally just gonna be... It's even Torrent. I don't know why he never uses Liquid Voice. Does that kill? Fuck yeah, it does. Let's go, Primarina. Max roll. Apparently. Okay.
Here we go, the choke of the century, dude. Oh my goodness. See, right there. Why would you not sack Gouging Fire? Right there. What was the thinking behind that?
I mean, to be fair, what more did Clodsayer do either?
Well, for starters, it was like probably unaware, so DD didn't do anything. Or is it banded?
I have no idea.
Regardless, what more did Gouging Fire do? Slowbro was still alive, so it couldn't win.
Yeah, well, it definitely can't win, but neither can Clodsayer. I feel like either way, it didn't make a difference.
It depends on what, like, Clod's last move was, but if it was, like, Dung Shot, which is what I'm assuming it was,
yeah, it was
that
AV.
was, like, probably one of the worst plays I've ever seen. See, now he sacks it. It's like, why didn't you do that against Salamence?
See, you say that, but it would have been the exact same way before. If he sacked it against Salamence, then he sent in Crawdaunt, then Salamence would have run away again, and then he would have sacked Clodsayer. You see how this like, it doesn't make a difference? I feel like you're calling it the choke of the century when it didn't change anything.
Well, Earthquake wouldn't have killed Clod for one, and the only reason I can really
it was at 38%. I feel like it fucking would have. I mean, Iron Hands.
The only way I can defend him on that turn is he probably didn't want to activate Moxie. But even then, Clod's unaware. Unless he was like...
What Moxie? It's Intimidate. It's
I don't
Intimidate.
see why he'd want to be.
It's not Moxie.
Oh, okay. Well, then I don't understand that play at all. Like, sacking Clod to...
So,
wait. Nothing from there.
Hang on. So, Earthquake did 37 minimum, and this is from no attack Iron Hands. So if he's no attack Iron Hands against max HP Clodsire, he has an almost guaranteed kill, and that's assuming.
No, that's before Dual Wing Beat, dude. Dual Wing Beat's already done its first hits.
Yeah, he fucking. Oh,
No,
right.
you're
I mean, yeah, okay, sorry, you're right. But even still, so what? He just dies the next turn anyway. Like he will accomplish nothing by
He
keeping
doesn't
it.
die the next turn because Dual Wing Beat does 40, dude.
Yeah, I know, but saying so hang on. Here, yeah. Here when he kills off the gouging fire, he went for Earthquake, yes, which does again 40, like it does 37 to 44 with no attack investment. But also Wild Charge does 51% minimum. So it's like, or even Thunder Punch does 50% and from a no attack minimum. Sorry, that's maximum.
What kind of Clodsire are you looking at?
Max HP, then Spadef.
It's probably gonna be max defense if it's his Salamence switching.
I mean, I feel like it wouldn't be a Salamence switching if it did. Hang on, let's.
Are you looking at a Spadef one? What reason would he have to be Spadef? Aside from Gardevoir.
Hang on. Hang on. How much did Dual Wing Beat do? 20% each. That doesn't even make sense. What the fuck? How's he doing that much? How that little? Dude, that doesn't even make sense. So I'm looking at no attack Salamence versus max HP, max defense, bold Clodsire, and it says it's doing 23% minimum. Is he fucking like modest fucking? No, even then that's still 21.9%. How the fuck does he do that little damage? That doesn't seem possible. Like these two 20% rolls before on the first time, I don't see how that is physically possible. Cause it's...
Maybe you're just making a mistake or something, but yeah, regardless, that was a massive choke letting Clodsire go that low to Salamence.
I don't think it's a choke because either way, Iron Hands could have killed it most likely.
And the bigger question from that play isn't like what Clodsire did from there. It's what Gouging Fire did. It did nothing.
Neither did anything is my point.
Sorry?
Neither did anything is my point.
Well, like I said, it just depends on what Clod's last move was.
Well, I'm assuming if he sacked it, it probably wasn't anything fantastic. And also, I just sent you the calc. But, like, Wait a minute. I think I understand why this was confusing me. Because it's saying that's for both hits, not each hit. Okay, that explains a lot. Now that I realize that, nope. It's definitely not defense. It's just max HP against Jolly at max attack Salamence, because that does exactly the exact damage range it's supposed to be. So Iron Hands could always kill Clodsire if it used Thunder Punch. So yeah.
Right. Well, I still didn't see a reason to keep Gouging Fire there.
And I didn't see a reason to keep Clodsire. You see how your point here is sort of invalid? Like, it doesn't matter which Pokemon he killed. Either were useless.
Yeah, and then Salamence just wins.
Yep. Or does it? How much? No, it just definitely still does. But it certainly got close with those fucking hazard stacks.
Not really. He could live in other rocks.
I know. It's just like, yeah. But yeah, definitely that wasn't what ended the game. There's no way, because like either way, it was useless to keep. Like both of them were useless. They were both just going to be used as sacks. Neither of them had any bullshit left.
Was 20% a max roll? Like, are you like certain that max HP is what it was? Because it doesn't feel like a Spadef set made a lot of sense.
Well, if it's
unless it was like Curse, which it couldn't have been. It was all hazard method stack.
So, okay, look at it this way. If it's just max defense, it does 33 to 39, too low to be the appropriate damage, because again, it did 40%, and with both 20% hits, right?
No, I have no doubt it had max health, but like, what other thing could it have been invested in? It only could have been a Spadef set.
Yeah,
And I'm not,
which
at least on the 6 he brought, I don't really see a reason to be a Spadef set unless Gardevoir was going to be what you switched in on, which...
to be fair, what is his Gardevoir switch in? Goldango, I guess.
Goldango.
But he probably had other uses for Goldango that got fucked. Or, you know, it could have just been a backup plan, because as we saw, he lost that thing very early on. It's like he doesn't have any backup plans outside of Spadef Clod, really.
Yeah, well, look, his plan probably wasn't to even wall it in the first place, I imagine. I don't think he expected Goldingo to go down when it did.
No, probably not.
Which made it really lucky that Primarina got the kill on Gardevoir mid-game, thanks to Webs. So yeah, like, it was a close game.
Definitely
but,
close.
I definitely think... I would definitely really like to know what that Clod set was, if he still has the team.
He probably does, but either way, I think it didn't matter. Anyway, we're moving on. To your game! Alright, Ziggy, it's gonna be your turn to walk us through all this shit, alright, boy?
Yes, I'll do my best, even though I struggle to remember half the game.
Good luck, have fun. You too, Haxy Waxy.
Haxy Waxy.
What the fuck? Are you good, bro?
Yeah, I went through a phase where I just added Y on everything, but...
See, you say adding Y, but even Haxwax, it doesn't make it sound any less weird.
Yeah. But yeah, the plan was to just get Palafins. Can you like pause the game?
Fuck, okay, it's turn 2.
So the initial plan was to get Palafin like into its hero form straight away. And depending on what he led would, I guess, dictate what the next switch was. So when I was doing mocks with Gray, he would always lead... I think it was Bundle. Yeah, he would always lead Bundle, and then he would like flip turn on turn 1. So my switch-in would always be Klefki. But he led... What did he lead? Go up a little bit on the turns.
He led Amelia.
Led Diancie.
Which, to be fair, also makes sense as a Magic Bounce starter.
Yeah, and I don't have a lot of switch-ins to Klefki's. Also, Diancie. So Klefki was pretty much the only one that could go in.
Yeah, fair.
So, yeah. Obviously, he did a very smart double with Incineroar there.
Garfield.
Fucking hell. So yeah, Great Tusk was always coming in on Incineroar, and the two things I was afraid of on Incineroar was Parting Shot, which I had clear Amulet for, and Will-O-Wisp, which you'll find out later on what I had for.
Yes.
So I love how fucking Davis called that play.
Yeah, so, okay, for context, it takes 5 minutes for basically every turn, so, yeah. Davis made a joke saying, Mez, he's clicking knock off trust, and then he clicked knock off.
Also, fun fact, did you know most of those turn taking, like, you know, times as all Mez?
Cool story, bro. You're still the one who gets bullied for it. Also, I love this. Oh my lord, I was memeing. And it's just like, I had to do the admin thing and saying, this is why we don't say things that, in case that impacts the game. Just never say a play.
And then you do the exact
I
same
didn't say a fucking play. Shut the fuck up.
Oh god.
You're
Palafin
just...
was my only switch into Diancie in hero form.
Which is not a good thing, let's be real here.
Yeah, well, Diancie's just strong, what can I say?
Yes, it is. Honestly, could you imagine how broken this thing would be if its HP stat wasn't fucking 50?
Uh, pretty broken.
Because it's fast, it's strong, it's got... That actually did pretty good work, to be fair. Oh, it's red card, lol.
Yeah,
And then
red
you...
card really surprised me.
Do you get to choose who you go into when you get red carded?
No.
Okay. I was gonna say, because it's just like, just the immediately swap, I assumed not.
Oh wait, did I? No, I don't.
Okay.
Because then I would have gone, like, Infernape or something.
Fair enough. Amelia! Why would you do that, Ziggy?
Oh, okay, he swapped a fucking fairy type on something that could have flash cannoned. Like,
Bro, flash cannon was gonna bounce off that, man.
Sorry?
I said, what'd you call it? Flash cannon would have bounced off.
No, it wouldn't have. What?
What is Klefki's fucking... It's base 80 special
Flash cannon
attack.
is a steel move, full stop. It would have OHKO'd it.
No way. It was Diancie weaker than I really thought.
You said it yourself, it's base 50 HP.
Yeah, flash cannon on any... Even with a little bit of bulk, it doesn't kill. But with no bulk, yes, it does kill. Actually, hang on. This is minus Spadef, my bad. Yeah, it doesn't kill with any bulk. And it even has a chance to
well,
live.
it does like 90%. He risked 90
Yeah, fair.
to get spikes up. When I
Fair
had
play,
Great
fair
Tusk
play.
anyway. It worked out for him, so kudos, but, you know.
I don't know. I'm just saying, it's one of those things. You don't play hazards until Magic Bounce is gone, I feel. But I do see your point. Ice Punch.
This could have been the end of the game right here for me.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I was really contemplating bulking up again.
I'm very glad you didn't. I love the chat. Oh shit, never mind. LMAO. Interesting play. Will Bundler finally get its first kill? Yeah, it's this is the game, boys. This is the game. Bundler finally gets a kill. It's taking...
alert.
Fuck you. Is it this game? I'm pretty sure it is. I just thought it did, like, immediately, but apparently not. Fuck.
I wasn't happy with the damage on Incineroar, but I'm happy I got eject button away, so...
Yeah, no, that's fair. He swaps out again, fuck's sake. Maybe it does, isn't this game, it gets a kill. Oh, I loved your Sunny Day Seti.
I fully expected Incineroar to come in there.
See,
I would have felt so good if I called that.
I mean, I can see it, but I also feel like, I don't know.
Well, what other reason would you have for Sunny Day on Kiram other than Weather Ball?
See, now that's another thing. I honestly, I feel like going to Iron Bundle would have been the play. I don't know why.
What? Bundle is how you win. Why would that be the play?
Freeze Dry you probably does more to you than you do to it.
No?
No?
Have you seen Bundler's special defense?
No, but I've seen his special attack.
It's bullshit. That would be, like, possibly one of the worst plays he can make.
Honestly, its special attack isn't even as high as I thought it was. Anyway. Fuck you, Otto. This bitch. Amelia. I feel like that...
This was very lucky, not gonna lie.
I mean, hang on. That still would have done 40% though. So hang on. What HP was it at? Okay, so his option, even if you didn't crit there, there's no reason to encore. He outspeeds you, you fucking Moonblast, and you're dead. There is no reason to encore here. Because encoring gets you, it gets you, obviously you got the lucky crit, but it still would have lost you, like, just under 40%, when he outspeeds and would have killed you.
He probably planned to set up, while Sun was in play, so he
I mean, I guess that's kind of what he's doing here.
Yeah.
But even still, well, here comes, okay, well, there's Parting Shot. So he's still not setting up. The Bundler. Back to Kiram. You see what I mean? Like, this whole series of events got him nowhere, and it all could have been avoided, including losing a massive amount of HP if he had just said, fuck it, and killed you.
Well, like I said, he didn't want to get Earth powered.
You did. What does he care if you're Earth powering? He outspeeds you. He's 350. You're 317.
Yeah, no, but the idea of encoring me into not energy ball, weather ball, is so he probably had calm mind in the back, and then he
Yeah,
could
but
like
he would know there'd be no way you'd be staying in, and with one calm mind, it's not like he wins the game with a jet punch. Although you are in Sun, so maybe jet punch doesn't do
That's
enough.
what I'm saying in the.
But even still, okay, as you said, Klefki would still be fine, even at like
Not
+1.
really with Earth power.
I mean,
+1 Earth power kills me, dude.
well, that sucks for you then. I don't know. I feel like just killing you was the easy play. The crit obviously didn't help, but even even if it got a regular roll, right? So it would have done 40% ish, meaning he would have been on 48%. The next time it would have done 30% with one calm mind boost, meaning he was on like 13%. No, 18%. So does he really think that Palafin fucking the stupid move, oh my god, Jet Punch in Sun doesn't do 18%?
Well, I don't know.
I feel like it would have. Just, do you see what I'm saying here? Like, I do understand how some of the shit I've said is dumb, but I feel like even if his plan was to set up here, even without the crit, obviously the crit changed things, but even without the crit, I feel like it was a dumb plan. Or maybe not the best thought out by him, but like, you see what I mean, yeah?
I guess. Look, it meant he got to go into Incineroar for free, as well, so that could be it. So he doesn't get Earth powered next turn.
Earth powered by who? He killed you.
No, so what's it? If he just oh yeah, I mean he killed me too, I guess. But then
That's what I mean. If you kill Kyurem, okay, let's run this back, right? So Diancie kills Kyurem. It's at 88%. What do you do?
I'd probably go into Klefki or Kilowattrel.
There you go. So once again, what's his switch into Klefki? The same Incineroar. What's he gonna be scared of? You're a fucking 10% fucking flash cannon. If he goes into Kilowattrel, you're risking. I mean, you're not killing Diancie, and Diancie will probably kill you with a power gem. Let's be real here.
How would I not kill Diancie?
What? How would you kill Diancie from 88%? I know. I know.
Yeah, true. Again, I was looking at 29. Well, look. Terra Blast does quite a bit. I don't know if it
in the
kills
Sun.
Yeah, it still does quite a bit, dude.
I mean, I'll run the calc just for the sake of argument, but I feel like it's not as much as you're hoping for.
I was max special attack, life orb, timid, by the way, if you're curious.
That does help with the calc, yes. So in the Sun, again, this is no bulk oak. Terra Blast water with Terra Water does 65% max to no bulk, and even Moonblast does 95%, let alone fucking a actually stab move. Well, actually, no.
Look, this is based off me not calcing it. Like again, I'm just
saying on his part, I feel like Mez's plan here was just flawed in every respect.
Maybe. Again, you'd have to ask Mez. I'm sure he has his reasons, but my best guess probably would have been to set up. So. But the crit was unlucky.
I don't know. I feel like we've been talking about this one fucking play for like 10 minutes
like
now. Either way, I still think Mez just fucked that up. That's my thoughts. At least he now kills the Kyurem after losing health.
Bundler gets its first kills.
Yeah, here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Bundler finally gets his first kill.
A lot of dialogue for one kill.
Yeah, I know, right? Because it's just the fact that an 18-point Pokemon took 6 weeks to get one kill. Went from 132 to 90 on the leaderboard. Would have been funnier if Kyurem died to hazards. Okay, nothing else of note, I feel.
I'm surprised Gliscor didn't come this game also.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, here is the big funny. The Rapid Spin, the Will-O-Wisp, and the big one. 1, 2, 3. Dead. Fuck you. Anyway, so what he was referring to when I said that when he thought that I was spoiled it is I said, hey Ziggy, well it happened. I really don't think that would have ticked anyone off to it being facade, to be fair, but I don't know, maybe...
More of a hint than not, I felt.
I feel like that's only because you knew what was discussed. I feel like anyone would have just said that, like, this messed up your plan or something. I don't know.
I'm not too sure in hindsight if, like, he would have done anything different. Maybe sacked Diancie, I'm not sure.
I feel like
But
sacking Diancie
anything
also
died
isn't the
towards the side.
play. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know. I feel like either way, it didn't matter. Oh yeah, I forgot you're even +1 too. That's really nice. Not that it matters, but you know, actually it does matter, giving you that much extra damage on Bundler. Did you have oh, agility? Did you happen to have Iron Head on Infernape? No.
No, I didn't need it.
I mean, I don't know. It's just the kind of coverage that I think about. Not saying you needed it. Damn, Boomburst didn't even kill.
No, I was bulky.
Yeah, I could see that. Alright. Well, with that, ladies and gentlemen, Ziggler gets his... Is this your first one or second one? I forget.
It's third, but then I didn't,
fair enough.
you know, get another one, so...
Okay, well, yeah, he won again, I guess. It's not that big of a deal. Anyway, it was still a great fucking game, but also, this is our third game, right? Of, like, the day? Yeah.
I think it's fourth, because we saw Sean's, Gray's, and, there was one more.
Was there? I feel like it was just Sean's and
Lance's and Davis's.
Oh, yeah, okay, fourth. Okay, I was just gonna, so I was looking at the time and I'm just like, did we just spend like 25 minutes on one battle? But okay,
No,
it would have been less then. Anyway, it's my turn. Yay! Okay, it's now time for me to break down everything. So if you guys remember back to week 1, this motherfucker right here, this motherfucker was the bane of my existence. Let's see how I adapted. Oh yeah, me talking about the flashbacks. The Articuno flashbacks are real. Bro gave me PTSD. And of course, I already led with the fucking bad matchup. I was already feeling bad, man. But I did knock it off, so fuck your lefties. I knew I'd tank any move, though I didn't expect Reflect. King Gambit comes in and says, ha, fuck ya. And then he U-turns out, and I just do damage, I think. No, I do Swords Dance because I'm stupid. And we leave because, yes, he Swords Dances because scary. Then I Icy Wind because I think it was either Ziggy or Davis told me it was a really good idea and I agreed. That fucking crit, again with double crit, like, don't get me wrong, this was likely fucking dice anyway, but to get double crit and then the 5th hit, well no, the 3rd hit is guaranteed. But like if this wasn't double fucking crit, he would have needed all 5 to hit, and it's just obviously like it's just a big fuck you, honestly. Anyway.
On that Icy Wind, I think that might have been Davis. I don't remember telling you Icy Wind was a good idea.
Fair enough. Well, it was a good idea because now he's not faster than my entire team. Anyway, Avalog says fuck you. Screamcock is always a bitch because I don't do enough damage, and it's Wish Protect. Fuck you, Screamcock. You're the bane of my existence. I do a smart thing there, and Noah's going to protect and Stealth Rock. I'm pretty proud of that, actually. And can't on-call my switch, bitch. Then he's back to Garchomp, which actually isn't a great play this time, because I feel like... okay, fair enough. But I feel like Sucker Punch did the 16 required descent anyway, so I feel like that wasn't a great play by him. I guess he just wanted to sack it, I guess. The Treads is out. It's got the Quark Drive. We get the fuck out. This is fair. Attack. Oh god, what is your switch to EQ? Yes, I like it. He removes my fucking things and gets even faster. Icy Spin doesn't kill even with the crit. And fuck you, Iron Treads. You're a bitch. And then I let it kill me. Because now, I'm pretty sure Sucker Punch kills. Ha ha. Oh, you can switch like a bitch. I still had to Sucker Punch anyway. It's one of those things where you can't just not Sucker Punch. You know what I mean? Honestly,
Yeah.
that U-turn does hella damage. I'm pretty sure it's banded. Low kick also doesn't work, but I unfortunately revealed my cool things. SD
Gambit
baby.
looked really strong here.
Yeah, see, I also realized in the hindsight of like my week 1 battle, the only reason Articuno was such a problem for me isn't because I did a bad Kingambit set. It's because Articuno plus Urshifu Dark just fucking destroyed. Like, I couldn't deal with both of them together. Like, they just had that perfect synergy. That's like, I can't attack Articuno because then I do fucking 2% to fucking Urshifu Dark with any Dark move. Or, I mean, sure, I had low kick, but, like, he just stays in, and then it does also 3%, you know? It's like one of those lose-lose situations, right? Anyway, Kowtow does some solid fucking damage, even through Reflect. I get a big proud moment for hard reading, I guess. And, Brick Break does fuck all.
He was always going to have fighting coverage of some sort.
Oh, absolutely. That was referring to me actually attacking on the Switch, I believe. That wasn't even a hard read. What do you mean? That was just me attacking when I had the chance to attack.
I thought you meant, no.
No, that was the turn after. That's what I mean. Like, that wasn't even a special read. That was just attacking when I had the chance to attack. What the fuck?
Oh, you're talking about what Bacchus said. Okay, no, I'm referring to your Brick Break thing.
Oh, no. Brick Break going into the fairy type. Anyway. Oh, yeah. I get crit again. That's the third time he's crit me. Ironhead also just does not do enough, man. Avalog is so bulky. Anyway, in comes Gardecuno. Not Gardecuno, just Articuno. He reflects again. I had a feeling he would do that, so I Ice Fanged. And then I switch out.
You achieved nothing.
I did indeed achieve nothing. I don't know why I'm not switching out or using... Yeah, see. I don't know why I didn't switch out or use Recover. I think I had Recover. Anyway.
I knew he was going to reflect, so I Ice Fanged for 10%.
That's what I mean. Like, I don't know why I did that. Anyway, he gets the fuck out of dodge again, and I attack again. That did fuck all, man. This Scream Cock I hate so much. Okay, that is better, but now he's just gonna fucking protect. Or he swatches. Okay. Oh, I remember this. I was so close to kicking low kick. I'm pretty sure I actually did click it, and then I clicked cancel. I should have fucking done it, man. If I did, I'd kill this Masquerada, and this game got significantly easier. Oh well. We go back to the... Yeah, I did. I clicked low kick, then changed my mind. Should have done it. Oh well. That does fuck all, because Avalog's the GOAT. My lefties are sad, though. Now I click recover? Do I not have recover? What am I doing?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Oh god. He reflects again. He loves reflecting.
I think he just runs out of Roost PP, doesn't he?
Yeah, he can't stall me out forever. He predicts the low kick that time.
Well, you told him you had it.
He'd already seen it. That was the third time it had been used.
Oh, yeah, okay. I didn't realize you had used it already. I was only paying half attention.
Asshole. Yeah, he can't really... Not much Bayonet can do. Thunder also does fuck all. Honestly, in hindsight, Raging Bolt was pretty bad into this matchup, actually. 2 ground types, Terra Electric Articuno, and a Scream Cock. I can't fucking... Why did I bring Raging Bolt? What the fuck was I thinking? Oh, I know. It's because he had his fucking... this is the Rain team, motherfucker. He had Pelipper and Basculegion and Floatzel, I think, or something.
Yeah, he just decided not to bring it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, of course I was going to bring Raging Bolt. I couldn't not do it, right? That's how I would have played myself in a different way. Did I get the prediction right? Oh, I know I hard swapped. Anyway. Yeah, now I'm getting red. Yeah, back to Screamtail. Please tell me Oh, Volt Switch works. Okay. Yay! I don't know why I'm so excited about that. Triple Axel. I don't think kills. Oh no, it does. Fuck. Okay, well bye-bye Avalog. You did your job. And now, I think it was here that I realized he's 100% banned, which means that I was safe to stay in. because I was always scared of it not being banned, and I'm just an idiot. But I'm pretty sure it was there where I realized it's 100% banned.
Town Cleave definitely claims one.
Oh yeah, bye. And yeah, it's at this point where he can't really do too much. Brick Break doesn't get what it needs to there.
Why didn't you thunderclap? Didn't you? What else were you doing there?
I don't remember. I don't know. Probably just thought it wasn't needed or didn't want to like him to swap in on that. Anyway, I remember being super scared of this. But I remember having into what do you call it? Yeah, so these two Brick Breaks, it was a roll for him to kill, but I had to hope that with the Horn Leech recover, like if he got like 2 regular rolls and I got a high roll, I lived. I think is what I needed. But then I realized, hang on, if I let it die, Sucker Punch just fucking kills.
Oh, so the Fallen mattered.
Yeah, the Fallen mattered. That's what I mean. Like, yeah. It was.
I'm actually really impressed that you recognize that.
Yeah, I think I needed +4 or 5, but either way, I couldn't swap in on it, obviously. And at this point, this doesn't matter. It's just a matter of time, and yeah, this is why I knew he was gonna do that, so I SD, and now Kowtow does over 50.
Over the freeze.
Yeah, he has to go for the freeze. That's his only hope. And at this point, I'm doing more than he can heal off, so it's just a matter of time, baby. This felt so liberating after how fucked over I got by this Articuno last time.
I feel like that would have been the reason he took it too, because he realized it did so well against you and like walled your entire team the first time. It was like, oh, surely I could 6-0 him with this. Like if Geo did it.
I mean,
joke's on him, I guess.
I don't think that's why he took it, but it probably was the reason he brought it to this game.
Obviously not. It's just super good, full stop. Like Electric Ice is just such a
Bolt Beam is goated.
You know, nothing resists it, but yeah, I feel like part of the thinking of bringing it to this matchup in particular was because
absolutely,
it did so well against you.
But see, that's the thing though. I realized the reason that it did well isn't because Articuno beat my team. It's because the combination of Articuno and Urshifu together beat my team. Without Urshifu, Articuno gets destroyed by King Gambit. You know what I mean?
I get you.
But yeah, this was an awesome game. I felt good about this game.
Best one of the season.
What's that?
Definitely your best one of the season.
Well, yeah. I also don't know why I don't have Recover on Avalok. I feel like if I did, this game was even easier to win, right?
Well, I mean, it couldn't not have been.
Anyway, moving on to our final game of the day. We have Geo's game versus Potatoes. Potato. Urshifu's cool. Urshifu's always cool. Wait, isn't this the battle of the 2 Urshifu teams?
Yeah, except he didn't bring
I was like, he didn't bring it, but like, don't they both have the Urshifus?
Yeah, they do.
Man, I would have loved to see an Urshifu v Urshifu battle.
Yeah, Potatoes is the water one, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough.
Which is probably why he didn't bring it, because he knew he was the one weak to the other Urshifu.
I was about to say, if that was the dark one, then Weezing was a really good answer, but it's water, so I mean Rocky Helmet's still
Rocky Helmet still destroys
really good on Weezing if that's what he is.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Yeah.
Anyway.
As for I guess screw the matchup talk, I guess.
Yeah, basically. I mean, it's already been an hour. It's, you know.
Yeah, just speed it up.
It's the last game of the day. I feel like that was stupid time to Terra, I'm not gonna lie.
I love Shiny Metagross.
I know. Even Shiny Mega is like one of my favorite Pokemon in existence.
It's my favorite Pokemon in existence.
So, you know, that's valid, though. It's one of those times where I think just Pokemon just peaked with Shiny Mega Metagross, right?
They peaked with Megas, period. They took a nosedive with Dynamax. I
like how you just skipped over fucking...
Oh, yeah. Zekris was alright. It was like, I liked less than Megas, but it was like, okay. And then
See,
just Dynamax just ruined it all for me. It's like, what the fuck are Game Freak even doing?
See, honestly, I like that they decided to make the gimmick of Megas. But honestly, what they really should have done, instead of making a new gimmick every single generation, they should have just fucking kept that for like 2 or 3 generations and then maybe added in a new gimmick or something, right? Like, there's no reason to drop
Well, they did that with Megas because they
well, yeah, they kept it
made
in for
X and
Gen
Y.
7. Yeah. But, like, I mean, what do you call it? Like, keep it until, like, Gen 8 or Gen 9 and then add Megas and something else. Like, if we got, you know what I mean?
No, I understand that. And in Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Moon, or was it just Ultra Sun and Moon? I don't
It was
remember.
both.
Anyway, it was both. They used Megas and Z crystals.
Yeah.
And yeah, Megas were like a post game thing, sure enough, but they were still used. You know?
Yeah.
But then when Dynamax came out, they just fucked the other two off.
And then they did the same with Terra this generation.
Yeah.
And that's what I mean. It's like, there was no need to make it just kind of changed to being a gimmicky system rather than, like, adding a completely new feature, if you know what I mean. It's like,
Yeah.
it's kind of like the physical special split in Gen 4. Could you imagine if that was only a Gen 4 feature?
No, Gen 4 really did a lot of favors for the game. I'm glad they kept everything.
Yeah, absolutely. But, like, do you see what I mean? That's what Megas feel like now. I feel like they should have been like this physical special split where they were a core mechanic going forward in the franchise rather than a special thing for that and then the next generation, right?
Oh, I kind of see Megas and like the physical special split 2 different ways.
Well,
Like,
obviously they're not the same.
Megas
But
are like a whole new feature, whereas the
physical special split was a whole new feature.
No, it wasn't a whole new feature. It was just like
It absolutely was.
What's the phrase that they use for like remasters and that? It's like quality. It was a quality of life change. You know?
I mean, I really don't think it was, though, because it completely changed the fabric of Pokemon. No longer did you have Gengar sporting
but it was
the
for the
elements.
better.
What?
It was for the better.
Well, yeah, so was Mega, arguably.
I mean, everyone has mixed opinions on, features, but I just feel like there's a difference between...
No, I agree. There is a difference. I'm just saying that Megas arguably should have been a new feature rather than being a gimmick.
Conversation for another day.
I agree.
Move on with the battle.
Yeah. Just goes dead silent, knocks off his fare. Oh, it's Choice Band. Fucking ow. That would have hurt.
There goes his wall breaker.
Yeah. Damn, that does not do enough.
I don't know why he likes Choice Band that much. Has he used punching gloves once this season?
I don't think so. Or at least not from what I remember seeing. he got doubled. And again, that's the second time you've brave birded into the stupid fucking magnets. Okay, Toxic is cool, I guess.
Well, it stops it from winning.
Yeah, no it does, you're right. We've got the moths. Now you're weak to moth. Well, not without you're fucking not.
I don't see why you Fiery Dance there again.
Yeah, I don't know either. I probably would have just swapped to Hydrapple, right?
Like, why was Sludge Wave not your play?
That also.
Only Metagross was immune to it, and
well, Metagross isn't going to come in because then you just outspeed and
exactly.
Fiery Dance it.
It's not coming in on a Fiery Dance.
Yeah, or even if it did come in on a Sludge Wave, you just Fiery Dance it the next turn.
Yeah, in the next turn, it made no sense.
Yeah, that was stupid. Aqua Jet also was kind of mid, I think. Yeah, this is a short game. Yes. Metagross.
I feel like he's kind of just throwing things away at this point.
Yeah,
he doesn't really look like he's trying, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I think this is a point of the season where he was
checked out.
Yeah.
Yeah. I still think Ink Sear Bump's cool though. slowing
Yeah,
your enemy
Syrup
down.
I never heard of it until like Gray's game, and then me and Gray were both like, "What the fuck is that?"
I know. I remember seeing it in the chat. You
Yeah,
were
in the
both
chat,
confused. And
yeah.
this is one of those things. It's like, don't get me wrong. I know I don't know everything about Pokemon, but like, do you guys just not learn things about new Pokemon? Because like when Hydrapple was introduced, that was like, well, not even Hydrapple. Even in the first DLC with Dripplin or whatever the fuck it was called, that was like its main thing. I think.
Yeah, except no one cares about it. I
Well,
mean,
sure, it
I
wasn't
think
great
like
competitively,
I
but it.
feel like Gray plays enough Pokemon to know what that move is if it was prevalent.
Well, that's the thing. Dripplin was a terrible Pokemon, so it wasn't prevalent
I don't know.
because it's its signature move. But
I
it's just one
never
of those.
really played. I never really played through the main story games much, so that's my excuse.
I mean, I don't even know if the main story would have told you, but like, okay, for me, whenever there's like a new competitive like like okay, like for both the DLCs when they've added in like 8 new Pokemon, I will just like watch a video about like what they can do, what their signature moves are, like what's special about them, right? I just assumed that would be normal for any competitive Pokemon player.
Uh, Look, not really, because it's not those introductory videos that break down what it does in competitive.
I mean,
It's kind of dictated after the meta, like the meta settles down. You know,
yeah, but also it just tells you what the new Pokemon do in a TLDR format, I feel. Which is all I really want, really.
yeah, but then like, it doesn't really matter what that video tells you it does. What matters is like how it performs in the tier it's put in. You know.
Well,
Um,
yeah, but most people only pay attention to OU anyway, so if you're
yeah,
not an
exactly.
if you're not an OU Pokemon, you don't know anything about them, which is why I find it useful to learn like what new Pokemon's signature moves are and what they do and how they operate and that kind of jazz.
Well, look, if Syrup Bomb wasn't anything to, I guess, note down and going off, like, the move's cool, don't get me wrong, but, like,
I feel like what you're
it's String Shot does a similar thing. I think String Shot actually is -2 now in speed.
It is, but also this
Yeah, it's
does
like,
damage. It's like a base 80 move. It does damage and it slows them down by 3.
is it base 80?
I think
I
so.
don't think it is. I think it's like base 40 or 60.
Hang on, I'm checking. Okay, yeah, it's 60, but even still, it's not like String Shot. That's a useless move.
You know, I don't know. It's sort of like Power Punch where it does a tiny bit of damage and
Yeah,
it gives you +1 attack. Unless you're Mega Kangaskhan, you might as well just SD
that's
or
assuming you
Polka.
get SD, but yes.
It's just so much better.
But that's what I'm saying about Syrup Bomb. You may as well like. Would you rather String Shot or Syrup Bomb?
Well, I mean, you're achieving what you would in 2 turns in 1, so
Well, not really, because you're also doing some level of damage at least.
yeah, but it's not going to be much.
It's enough sometimes. Anyway, Garchomp's about to get destroyed.
I was about to say at the start of the that's unfortunate.
It doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't.
Even with a crit.
Put us up though. I was about to say I thought this was the game on first glance that was the Misty explosion.
No, that was last week's.
Okay. That one was really cool.
That was cool. I like that he now decides, okay, I may as well try Earthquaking. Like, I feel like you either try it on the first turn, or you don't try it at all, right? Surely.
Yeah, but no, if it was neutralizing gas, it'd tell you.
True, but it could also... What's its third ability? Misty Surge. No,
Misty
never mind.
Surge.
It wasn't that. Yeah, so he should have known it was Levitate then. What?
Exactly.
Yeah, okay. Well, anyway,
Not that
that's...
it made a difference. Because,
No, it didn't.
Yeah.
Well, that was a thing. Where are we at with this? So, there were 2 6-0s this week, both Greninja and Geo, of course. Then there were 2 1-0s being my game and Lance's games. Then you and Gray just had mid games, I guess. I mean, your game was pretty fucking cool though, I'm not gonna lie. Same was
Game of the week.
same
am I
with
right?
fuck you. Mine was game of the week. Screw yourself.
No, dude, mine was game of the week. Put it to a vote right now.
We don't do game of the week shit here. I don't care. Anyway, actually, now that I'm looking at it though, all the games were good. Graham's game was pretty good. Actually, low key, Gray's game was probably the worst game of the week. It was still enjoyable, but like, yeah, that's.
I don't know. I don't think there's a lot in between that one and like the 2 6-0s. I don't feel like Rodents was very fun to watch. Like I said, he was kind of just clicking buttons.
Yeah,
And
no,
I
that's fair.
kind of I respect him for playing out his games, especially in week 7, giving me a chance. But yeah, I think definitely far and away the best 3 games of the week was Lance's, yours, and mine.
Yeah, definitely. Looking at the scoreboard as a whole, we still have Ty and Potatoes both flopping down. Me not doing well either. Let's be real here. I'm still a failure at life. Then we have Lupus and Leafy, who have done fairly fucking poorly across the season. Both having a couple of decent wins there though. Then we have our middle of the pack boys. There was a big fight for playoffs between these 3 that we'll get into in future videos. Don't you worry about that. Then we have our fighters for top 4 spots as well. Of course, we still have our King Geo. And then Josh, who still doesn't deserve to be here. And Lance, who I guess is just existing or something.
Doesn't deserve to be there.
Shut up, you know he doesn't.
Bro, like, look, I get he doesn't, but like, the more you look at it, did Chris really do that much for him?
3-1? I think yes.
2-1.
So he won half of the games. Or actually more than half the games. It's just like Josh hacked me and then Gray just didn't try against him.
And then he beat Mez.
Shut up, don't spoil things.
Oh, was that not last week?
No, that's next week, I think. Oh, wait, no, it wasn't. Hang on, what? Oh, yeah, that was last week. Oh, God. I'm getting so confuffled with this. I mean, even his match against Mez also clearly didn't try against him. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. He still played well against Mez. I think he played fine against Gray, but he did play well against Mez. I will give him the credit where credit is due, but he hacks to me. Mez and Gray both did not try anywhere near as hard as they should have for their games, I feel.
You can only beat what's in front of you.
What?
You can only beat what's in front of you. If Gray's not going to try, and he wants it more and battles well and plays well, he's still won the game.
He did.
You can't go ahead and say he doesn't deserve to be there just because Gray didn't decide to go 100%.
I fucking can. Because
I don't know.
He hasn't even...
I kind of, like, had your attitude for a little while, kind of after he beat you, and he beat someone before you, didn't he?
No, mine and his was his first game.
Okay. Yeah, well, when he beat Mez and he beat Gray, it was like, yeah, obviously they're not trying their best because they're not playoffs yet, and it didn't mean much for them in the long run. But, yeah, he still beat them, and, you know, if he lost those games, then we'd be laughing at his face saying, you know, sucked in, you don't deserve to be there anyway.
Well,
but he did
I wouldn't have laughed at him and said sucked in. I'd say he's a B-Div player doing his best, and he would still be, like, even with that, he would still be in, like, 13th.
I mean,
12th. Sorry, 9th.
Who did Chris beat for him anyway again? Can you go back to, like, the first 3 weeks?
So, Chris beat Wash Tom, Chris beat Umbreon, and then Chris beat Ty.
Are you telling me with the way he played against Mez and Gray that he couldn't have beat Washton or Ty or Umbreon?
I mean, fair play.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that's fair.
The more you look at it, it's like,
the more he got
Chris really do much for him.
Yeah, okay, that is a pretty fair point. Oh wait, he actually lost to Umbreon.
Well, Chris lost to Umbreon.
Yeah. Anyway, whatever. Yeah. Anyway, on to the final segment thingy, I guess. Who do we think's gonna win? Now remember, keep it ambiguous just because we know what roughly
Well, I'm
happens.
gonna go with what I voted. So I
Okay.
believe for this one I went Leafeon. The reason I went Leafeon was purely because I went with experience. And I just didn't think I just thought there had to come a point where like Deoxys has to lose a game eventually.
Yeah.
So my vote there is Leafeon. Mez versus Munchie. I went Mez for this one just
No,
because
you-
again
Oh wait.
I don't.
No, never mind. Shut up.
Oh,
I was being stupid.
I went Mez just because I just think Mez is one of the best players in the league, and
He definitely
yeah,
is.
that just shows with last season. Thomas versus Washington. I went.
You went
I
wash
actually
Tom.
went Washington.
Yeah,
for
I was
this
gonna say
one.
you went wash Tom.
The only reason I went Washington
It's because you
is,
wanted him to win for your playoff spot.
I wanted him to win because the playoffs race was tight. So I did that. Then with Swellow versus you, I went Swellow.
Obviously,
obvious
as
reasons.
everyone did.
With Sean versus me, I went myself because I always vote myself.
Even though he shouldn't have.
And then with Gray versus Ty, I went Gray because Ty at this point was just forfeiting every game in existence. And with Umbreon versus Lance, I went Lance because Lance is just simply better.
Yeah, I did pretty much the same. I went Leafy, Mez. I went Gallade though because I had a feeling it'd be pretty obvious who was gonna win that. I also voted Davis against myself because obviously I gonna not vote for you because Sean is also a top player in the fucking league.
Gee, thanks.
You're welcome, buddy. Then also Gray because Ty, yes, and then Lance because obviously, yeah.
I feel like these upcoming battles are like seemingly one-sided.
Yeah, no, that's fair. A lot of them are.
Voting pretty easy, but there's always like some upsets.
Yeah, no,
in
that's
the
fair.
league,
That's
so
fair.
We'll see what happens.
Yep. Anyway, that's all for this video, I guess. So thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe on your way out, and I'll see all you dudes in the next video. Bye bye.
See ya.